Throughout the 20th and 21st centuries, national exhibitions have offered countries the chance to display themselves elsewhere, not as they are, but as they want to appear, visible, modern, intact, benevolent. At the 1939 New York World's Fair, the theme was The World of Tomorrow. Visitors moved between the Trilon and Perisphere, entered model kitchens, and rode through General Motors' Futurama, a vision of highways and infinite suburbia. The Soviet pavilion showed industrial progress. The US pavilion showcased democracy as polished form. World War II was months away. None of it appeared in the displays. At the 1958 Brussels Expo, Europe's optimism turned outward. Belgium built a Congolese village. Real people were placed behind ropes, part of the colonial exhibit. Nearby, the Philips Pavilion, designed by Le Corbusier and Yanis Xenakis, merged sound, film, and form into an immersive media spectacle. This was modernism as performance. The contradictions were built into the site. Today, the same logic continues. The 2025 Venice Architecture Biennale. The British Pavilion invites visitors to reflect on imperial legacies. It features reclaimed bricks from Kenya, installations about fracture and repair. Meanwhile, RAF surveillance planes operate above Gaza in support of Israeli airstrikes. The critique remains architectural. The complicity remains operational. The U.S. Pavilion is titled Porch, an architecture of invitation. It reflects on the porch as a democratic threshold. The U.S. continues to fund deportation centers and externalize borders across Latin America, Africa, and the Mediterranean. If one ever existed, no porch survived American explosives dropped from the sky in Khan Yunis or elsewhere in Gaza. The Israeli Pavilion, despite calls for boycott from Palestinian architects and international allies, remains open. Its theme, life object. No mention of the destruction of life underway. No architecture is neutral. Some simply depends on silence. Venice is not immune. It is part of the system it pretends to reflect on. And like the fairs before it, it offers a temporary here, a curated zone where privileged audience, architects, and visitors alike can gather, display, and perform reflection, while the thares that finance the spectacle through labor, displacement, and denial remain out of frame.